Thank the good Lord above. Once again, I made it. How are we doing? Hope everybody's okay, doing well. I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. You know how that goes, right? Oh, goodness sakes. Soda's good. Hey, 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 how you doing? Nice to see you. No, well, not actually see you. You know what I'm talking about. Nice to hear from you. Ah, goodness. Well, I made it into Wichita, Kansas. Um, I think I'm more southern Wichita. The courthouse and stuff's 4 or 5 miles away more north of me. I won't have to worry about that until Monday. What's up, Mr. Frankie? Right on. Right on. It's getting a little warm. Not hot enough to run the air, but just kind of icky warm. I do have some shade around, so it's not super bad. I sent them a message. They never called me. Um, I didn't want to call them because what if it's not the real ones and they got my number? You know what I mean? I figured they'd answer a message back. I'll give them today to answer the message back. And you know I wrote them a nice long, and it's more of a question. They might not know, or they may not. You know, maybe they're trying to help out. I don't know. But I haven't heard back yet. I sent a message. Message in a bottle. Oh, goodness sakes. I guess I could research that phone number and see who it goes back to. I just thought of that. I'll probably reverse look up the phone number that they contact me from. Because if it's fake, I'll be able to find out. I'm glad I thought of that. Oh, shucks. My brother come by just a little bit ago, and was all excited, signed the petition. That was cool. But he had a vape pen that was pretty good. The Delta 9. It was pretty potent. You could tell it was Delta 9, and it was more the indica. Little a plus little a equal big A. I like that. I like that. What? Fire? They may. I doubt it. Huh? I don't know how they're doing it, but they're scheduling releases on them, and I have no idea why that started or anything. But I'll see where it says that it published it or something, and it'd be like on 9/9 or this that a couple days away or something. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? I don't know. You're the only one that's mentioned it, though. But that's like Will. He can't get a gifter badge or crown. I don't mean gift badge, but a crown. I wonder if he uses his wife's account if he can get a crown. We'll have to get him to use his wife's account one time to see if he can be a crown or not. Oh yeah, Frankie's top notch. But hell, Will can't get a crown at all. He's been crownless since I started YouTube. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's going to be a good day to take a nap, I think. I think I hear children. No? Nope. Oh, they just said that someone told me that they was trying to get a hold of me. And it's got the phone number and whatever, where I can call. Like, hey, this is Mike, whatever. I heard you're trying to get a hold of me. Something to that effect. I can send it to you. Hey, Mr. Sean, how you doing? Right on. Right on. Yeah. That Delta definitely tastes different. Whew. Me, I'm sitting here just enjoying the day. Um, had a couple people come by. Uh, so I know they signed the petition. That's what's cool, knowing that people are. Hey, yeah, you shouldn't consume the hands. Absolutely, I agree with that. Absolutely. But hopefully here before long, somebody should come by and share some more Delta 9. That little bit I got was all right, but there's not much there to tell you the truth. Got a couple more totes of it, and that's about it. It's in every smoke shop in town, but I don't have money. $5.47, right on. Right on. We're getting there slowly. Getting there slowly. After it hits the thousands, when it will take off. It's got to hit that 1,000 first. It don't even go in the algorithm or nothing until it hits 1,000. That's the stepping stone. Yeah. Well, that means I got a couple off the internet, and a couple today. Probably, well, I don't know if I got, no, the ones I got yesterday had to be off the internet because I really didn't see nobody yesterday. So, yeah, people seeing me and sharing me the last couple of days. So, between that and the couple I got this morning, yeah, I probably got half a dozen off the internet. That's cool. One stone at a time. There you go. Hey, get off my pillow. Move. She likes to lay behind me so I can't lean back and relax. This is a lean back and relax moment. Whew. Oh, goodness sakes. What do you want, Betty? What do you want, Betty? What do you want? Oh, I know what she wants. Hey, Betty. Einstein, come on. Come on, Betty. Oh, I knew what you wanted. I knew what they wanted. They wanted to come say hi. Mwah, mwah. How's my babies? How's my babies? Huh? Oh, Mr. Einstein. Mrs. Betty. Here's the kids. Betty. Here's Black Betty. What's up, my little Black Betty? What's up, my little Black Betty? What's up, Black Betty? Bam, slam. Yes, hers the sweetest. Hers the sweetest little dog. Yeah. And hers so pretty. Einstein. Hey, no tearing that up. Nope. Nope. You'll tear that up in 5 minutes. So what's up? I thought y'all liked seeing the doggies there. I don't show them much. Huh, Einstein? And Betty. Betty. Everybody likes a puppy. Huh? Everybody likes a puppy, don't they? Look at that cute face. You're cute too. You're cute too. Okay. There you go. Back to playing. Have fun. Whew. Well, now you've seen the kids. What's up? 5 people today. Woohoo! We're doing good. We got 2 thumbs up out of 5. Hey, not bad. Oh. A painting house. There you go. That wouldn't be a bad gig, you know, if it's not too hot. Hey, move. Get up from underneath my feet. Thank you. Yo, Mr. Will. What's up? What's up? What's up? I made it into Wichita. I think my right head's leaking. I noticed smoke coming out of it a little bit. White smoke. So, I think I might just go ahead and run that other thing of treatment through there just to do it, and plan on getting some heads before long. Hey, there you go. Get real stone and paint the house. That sounds like a plan. I need to find a place to park for a month so I can replace the heads and fix the rear seal on the engine, because I want to make it to Florida, DC, and back home with this. And to do that, I'm going to have to replace the heads and the rear seal. I mean, it'll get me around for the month and everything, you know, especially if I find a place to park. So hopefully I don't have to use one of my toes, you know, to get it parked somewhere. Hopefully I can babysit it, keep it running until I can get a set of heads. Oh, he's 200 miles from where I need to be. He's up in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. I would have had to go 200 miles up to him and then 200 miles down to here. That just didn't make sense. Instead, I went from here over to here 200 miles. The main reason I'm here is to file the lawsuit. I'll know Monday if I can get help. I need help filing the suit. I don't have the money to file it. If they don't let me file it indigently, then I'm screwed until the first of the month or until I get help. But I want to file the suit Monday. That will give me a court date, which normally is within 30 days. Probably the same here too. I don't know. Could be a month or two. I'm sure to be before December. So I need to stay here until I get a decision from that court. When I get a decision, if I win 10 grand, well, hell, I'll stay one more month, because they're going to appeal it, you know what I mean? They would appeal to the decision, then I could, you know, but I'd have the money coming. You know what I mean? Like the time I sued them in Georgia, I just had to wait the extra 30 days for them to pay me the check and all. Because they know I ain't shy. I'll come back to Bentonville, Calvin's in the windows, and saying, hey, you owe me money. They know I ain't that shy. But I wanted to come here because this is where I'm filing the lawsuit. That can take a month or two, whatever it takes. I want to get one or both eyes done. Cataract. I've got a cataract in each eye. I want to get at least one, if not both of them, done. So it'd be cool. I get one done here, and then if I spend the winter in Florida, get the other eye done in Florida. You know what I mean? But I might be able to get both of them done here, especially being here 4 to 8 weeks, whatever it's going to be. As soon as I get the money, I'll be looking for heads. What's up, Sammy? Bentonville's a nice town and all. It just sucks that they got such a shit corporation like Walmart. But I like the city of Bentonville. I like a lot of the people. The only reason that most people tolerate them is it's work, it's a job. But outside of work and it's a job, a lot of people don't really like Walmart. It's a closet town. Because everybody's watching everybody. Everybody's afraid someone's going to tell something about them. But that just makes it a nice little town. Well, hell. Lila. Lila. Get out of the window. Well, what should we talk about today? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Where is everybody? I don't know. Ray's here. Frankie's here. You're here. I haven't seen Doug yet. Sammy's here. So, I mean, a few of the regulars are here. I'm here at Minneapolis and Pawnee. Minneapolis and Pawnee. Looks like I just cut the grass this morning before I got here, huh? Yee-hee. Wasn't that nice of them? Minneapolis and Pawnee. And then you got a flea market. It's indoor. But that's what gave me the idea of being here and parking here, because it is street parking. And there you have it. You'd like to help out with $1 or $2 for gas. I get a whopping 7 miles to the gallon. I'd appreciate it. 420 Gems on Cash App. 420-JIMS on the Cash App. If you go to 420gem.com, you can sign the petition. No one belongs in jail for weed. If you're down here in the Wichita area, by Dollar General, the flea market, any of that, you can come on by and sign the petition. Throw a dime, a quarter, $1 in the jug, whatever, get a marker and tag the RV. The Cannabago. What do you think of them apples? Move a little one. Two hours from Minneapolis. No, I'm not in Minneapolis. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. That's the street name. Pawnee and Minneapolis. Those are the street names. What are my thoughts on what? I think it's went on for days and days longer. I think his, just like, I mean, what's the difference of me? There's people out there that's got a different opinion of me. I'm just thankful enough that nobody's took a shot at me yet. So what's the difference? What do you mean what I think? I think it's a crying shame that we lost a human life just because of their opinion. Isn't that what you would think? Why? Why? But see, I had a friend shot and killed standing beside me at work. We were just doing our job. If the guy said leave, we would have left. But we didn't get that chance. And unfortunately, my friend got shot and killed standing beside me. So I've been right next to a situation like that. And I happen to know one thing that people forget. We have one journey. It could end a second from now or 100 years from now, and that's death. We're all going to die. We're living in a very evil world right now. Yeah, Christ is going to return real soon. And hey, everything will be all right. You're not supposed to fear nothing. You know, if you believe the blood sacrifice was paid and you're good and you do good, you ain't got nothing to fear. Because we all are born to die. You're going to die no matter what. So live each day like it is the end of the day. Because you're not promised tomorrow. None of us is. If you're not happy out doing what you're doing today or with you, who you want to be with or whatnot, you've got to change that right now. Change that shit right now. Make your last days your happy days and all. You know, I'm not saying the world's going to end next week or next month or even in the next... Do I think it's going to major change and happen by 2030? Yes. They already told us that. But a lot of people didn't listen. But they told us in 2030 you will own nothing and like it. That come from the United Nations. We're halfway there now. They told us that in 2020. People forgot. We're already in 2025. Halfway there to where they said 2030. That used to be Agenda 21 growing up. They called it Agenda 21, Agenda 21. But 21 came and gone and they weren't ready. But they're going to be ready by 2030. They're definitely going to be ready by 2030. Damn. Oh, hey, that reminds me of a true story. A true story there, Mr. Frankie. I told you before, I lived in Tampa, Florida on Trenton Street by 22nd Causeway and Highway 41, a few miles north of Gebsington. And there was our property, then there was a vacant lot, then there was a little house that was made into a labor-ready parking lot. People, dirt, gravel, whatever, they parked, got jobs, went out, did their work, come back and whatever. Then at the end of the street lived Bonnie and Charlie Morton, and he had a house painting business, and they went out painting houses. I helped him a few times, he paid good money, he got a lot of work. Well, he met this guy and gave him a job, and the guy kept showing up for work, did good work and all. So he let him move in out back of his house in a shed. He had 3 or 4 sheds, and he let the guy move into one of them, and live in the back shed. And that's how I met him. And heck, he lived, and we partied on the weekends and stuff, all of us together and whatnot. He was there about 3 months. And at this particular time, I was driving tow truck. And I'm driving tow truck, downtown early morning. And it comes on the news that the elderly lady that owned the beauty shop, salon, was nearly decapitated by a person with a machete. And I'm thinking, whoa, who's that crazy? Who's that, wow. And like a 70-some-year lady, a machete, pretty much decapitated her. I'm like, wow, what kind of monster, whatever. It ended up being the guy that was living in his shed and we partied with for that 3 or 5 months or whatever. He just flipped out one day. He wrote me from prison, and I threw that letter away, and I've never heard back or anything. I probably should have kept it. But he wrote me from prison trying to explain to me that he heard voices and this, that, and the other. I didn't want nothing to do with that shit. But that was a true story. Yeah. That guy decapitated that lady there in Tampa, Florida. You just think, he lived at the end of the street. Drank beer, smoked pot with him all the time. The whole time he was at my friend's. And can you imagine my friend that let him live there with? It was him, his wife, and his 3 girls. He had 3 young girls. And a real psycho living in a shed. Decapitated old lady. Hey, sign the petition at 420gem.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Sling blade, there you go. Delta 9 just don't do the same. And too much of it will give me a headache. Well, yeah, hey Doug, yeah, bring me some Delta 12. How you doing, Doug? You mow lawns, paint houses, there you go. Ain't got no gas in it, there you go. Oh. Heck, I can't believe it's only been 33 minutes. It seems like this has been going on for 2 hours. Jeez. Good year for mowing, right on. Hey, Doug, I need a set of heads. You're always scrapping, doing shit, man. I need a set of heads. Keep me in mind. Give me a set of heads, 454. Pretty sure my passenger head started leaking into the cylinder again, because I see white smoke when I was sitting at the red light, kind of revved it up a little bit. I seen the white smoke coming out, and it used about a gallon of water in a 60-mile journey. So I think I got a crack into where it's leaking into the cylinder and burning it. You know what I mean, burn? So I'm probably gonna, if everything's chill here today and I set one more day tomorrow, which it should be, I'll go get some extra water and Well, I've got another thing of the sealer. My friend, the one that bought the gasket kit and all, he bought an extra bottle of that for me to take with me just in case. So I'll probably end up putting that second bottle in. But I don't really need to drive it or nothing if I find a place to park for a month. That's what I want to do. All the stuff I need to do, like to go to the eye doctor and stuff, my Medicaid, Medicare, Part A, B, C, F, whatever the hell it is, covers rides to the doctors and stuff. I can actually schedule a ride to the courthouse and stuff. Doctor, any appointment that I have. But I also have to have a place to stay. That's why I was talking about weasels, but I need to be down here in Wichita where I can file the lawsuit and all. Because I'm trying to cover all bases while I'm here. You know what I mean? The eye doctor, the lawsuit, and fixing it. You know what I mean? Just keep adding water. There you go. Yeah. Pull over every 20 miles and add a gallon of water or so. Or let her cool down. It wouldn't be bad if you find me a set of heads there, Mr. Dougie Doug. Well, share the channel. Double tap the screen. Get some likes going. Help me out. What I got pulled behind me? A Mercedes, maybe? Someone pulled behind me. Let's go say hi. Maybe it's somebody with a Delta doobie. A doobie, wah, wah, wah. A doobie, wah, wah. Evidently, they didn't want to stop and say hi. Oh well. Looks like their flea market's doing a little better this afternoon. It's inside. Sign the petition at 420gem.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. If you're in the Wichita, Kansas area, over by Pawnee and Minneapolis, come on by. Make a little donation. Grab a marker, tag the RV. The mobile billboard, the Cannebago. Call it anything you like as long as you help support it by signing the petition and sending a buck of gas if you can. Oh, sorry about that. Canna wagon. Now Cannebago. It used to be called the Cannabis 2, and then the Cannabis 2.4. But when I repainted it last year, I gave it its final name, the Cannabago, because it's a Winnebago. And I wanted to pay tribute to the Winnebago company by calling it the Cannabago. It's still got the bago, you know what I mean? Kind of like the Dago, but it's a bago. Well, what else y'all want to talk about? Nobody have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'm too lazy to keep walking outside. Damn it. Give me a second there. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of something. I got it made. Oh, I'm seeing comments. I just had to, Jack made a little mess I had to clean up. Yeah. So, I wanted to take care of the mess that Jack cleaned up before something happened, got out of hand. I listen to all kinds of music. I really do. When I ran a Gravitron for the ferry years, I got to where I listened to all kinds of music. I am old and I guess I'm a hippie, so bingo, you get the Cupid doll. You get the Cupid doll. Hey, sign and share the petition, my friends. Absolutely. I've been cruising this one since 2017, and it's been coast to coast. More than once. Not completely coast to coast, but it's been from California to Maine, and then back and forth in between all over, so. Yeah. Now what do you want to do, Jack? You want to go up there, get a drink of water? Okay. Move, Betty. Jack's coming through. Right on. Wonder what they want for it. What's wrong with it, you know? When was the last time it run? Stuff like that. We made a little bit more of a mess than I thought, but it's okay. We got it cleaned up now. Dogs. In this case, dog. Hospice case, you know. He's so old he can't help himself. It's okay. We love him still. Well, my friends, it's time for me to get out of here. I'll be damned. Oh, I could appreciate one a little smaller. Peace. I could appreciate one a little smaller. You know, I don't really need one this big. I use it because I have it, but it could be half this size and I'd be just as happy probably. But I'll be happy to get it back to Arizona and just live in it, you know what I mean? I've been in it so damn long, yeah, why not? Just finish the rest of my life out in it, you know? 5, 10 years, whatever it's going to be, a year, whatever. Just have it parked. I'd be all right with that. Hey, I gotta get me some soda. Damn, refrigerator doors are giving me trouble now. But it's okay, it was a freebie. Taking a very break. Oh, the dog wants some more water, of course. Might as well fill theirs up while I'm filling mine up. Move, dogs. Yeah, you want it over here, so you stay there with the puppies. Woo! Sorry about all that. Living the dream. Not really. My dream would be back in Arizona with my family now. That would be living the dream. Oh, right on, Dalton News. Thank you. Big Slim. So find me a set of heads, Doug. See how much they're going to run me. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to get a set. You never know what you're going to run across. Hell, living in your area of town, some crackhead liable to come up and sell you a set of heads. Hey, I was watching that cop episode the other day. The one that they aired that was right outside your house. I don't know if you was living there or not. I think you said you were. Yeah, I seen that on Cops the other day, played again. What now? Oh, heck, I don't know. On a 454, they'd probably be expensive. You could probably, if you found someone that did good work and whatnot, you could probably get them reworked between 150 and 200. That's welding them, finding the crack, welding the crack, resurfacing them, and the whole 9 yards. You totally redo them. Probably about 200 a head. Now, if you could find a low mileage, beat up, junked up car, RV, or something that had old 454 in it, you'd be all right, Oh yeah, well, could very well be. Remember, I sold the set that I had for like $50, but I sold them as junk because that engine got hotter than this one. That engine got, real hot. That one got shut down, remember, and never started back again. I took it apart, and it had that big old cracked cylinder there from not having antifreeze, not having good antifreeze in it during a real big freeze. Electric fans really don't do worth a shit. You got to have a good alternator and battery if you're going to run them all the time. I have fan backup. Like if you're going up a steep hill or something like that, there's a fan that comes on also. But the engine's got a clutch fan. And when it kicks on, it cools it down. But right now, I'm leaking water into a cylinder. And she starts to, I can probably go 50 miles. And then she'd start to get warm. And she lost a gallon of coolant. And that's pretty much straight out the tailpipe. Like I say, I know the heads aren't right. We put new head gaskets, but couldn't replace the heads at the time. But it got me here. It got me to where I can be to do the next step, and that's file the suit against Walmart. If I win that suit, hell, I can buy brand new heads. Not that I would, but you let me win a $10,000 lawsuit. Don't you bet that I might not drop another engine in it. I mean, I've dropped an engine in here before by myself. I probably won't. I'll probably just buy a couple of good heads and a rear seal and the kits and do it and get back on the road. Meanwhile, do my eye surgeries. Kind of like last year when I had my retina surgery and painted the RV. This paint job was done with one eye. So while I'm getting an eye done, I'll be working on it with one eye. And then hopefully that eye be clear and good and everything. And if I have time, I'll get the other eye worked on. If not, well, I'll wait until I get to Florida. Do one in Kansas City, Missouri. Or not Kansas City, Missouri. Wichita, Kansas. And one in Sarasota, Florida, maybe. Oh, Sammy, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Mr. K, the one that helped me out, he actually bought me a spare bottle, and I plan on doing that. Absolutely plan on doing that. I want to be where I can get water, because I've got to let what little coolant's left in the system, but you can't have any coolant in it. It don't mix with coolant. So I need to flush the radiator. I don't think there's enough worth saving in there. I just don't. If it looks like there's any color to it, I might try and save it, but I need to flush the radiator, flush a little water through it, and then fill it up with water and do the treatment. And then when all's said and done, fill it up with water and antifreeze. I may skip the antifreeze part and just run water for a while. Maybe that antifreeze did something to it, adding it. I don't know. I still got a gallon of pre-mixed of antifreeze I can put in it. But right now, I just need it to get me through the month. And hopefully I find a place I can park. You know what I mean? And not have to move around or nothing. Not have to run the generator for the month. If I could find a place no more than $20 a day, it would hurt, but I could do it. What do you mean buy a van? Why don't you try and live in a van with 3 dogs and all? What do you mean buy a van? Why would I want to buy a van? No. I want to fix my RV and drive it to Florida, to DC, and to Arizona. And I can do that for $1,000. Watch. I will do it. Because I can get an engine for $1,000. Yeah. But right now, all I need to do is slap a good set of heads on it and a rear seal, and she's good to go. She'll make another 10,000 miles. That ain't no reason to get rid of the engine. Shit, something new or less headaches. You know how many miles I put on this vehicle and how little bit that it's broke down? You can't do that in any of this newer shit and all that crap on there. No. And would I be able to work on it and fix it? No, they're not designed to. This here, I've kept on the road ever since 2017, my friend. Ever since 2017. Even put an engine in it. Would I want to put another engine in it? Nope. Can I and will I if push come to shove? But like I said, I just want to get it back. We'll get it down to Florida. None of my family in Florida has seen it. And that's what this is about, the petition. So I want to take the petition to Florida, where I grew up, let them see it and everything. Because it is a mobile billboard more than it is an RV. I mean, I can't change the fact that the title and license plate is RV, but it is a mobile billboard that happens to be built on the side of an RV. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And you go to 420gym.com or click that QR. Like it says, no one belongs in jail for weed. I travel the United States. I want all of our cannabis prisoners free. You know what I mean? Anybody can help out by signing the petition at 420gym.com. It's a federal petition asking for federal legalization and the release of all prisoners. federal or state. If they're in there for pot, we want them free. If you believe in that, sign the petition. If you happen to be in Wichita, Kansas, come on by. I need the love and the support. Need some fuel money, some food money. I spent all my money getting here. You want to help out on Cash App? Or you can type in the $420-JIMS. Like I say, if you're here in Minneapolis and Pawnee in Wichita, come on by here. I'll give you a marker and let you tag the RV. The Cannebago. And Mr. Doug's going to keep an eye out for a set of heads, so I'll be able to buy them when he finds them, if they're reasonable. Aren't you, Mr. Doug? No, I don't have solar. I'm lucky to have the generator. It was donated to me when I took off in March. When I started this journey in March, it was donated to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have that. Oh, it's a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin that I renamed the Cannebago. Hey, double tap the screen, share the live, help me grow this channel up. And seriously, Doug, find me a set of heads, see how much you can get them for. It'd take me a little bit to get the money up, but if someone has some, and I know you know a lot of people that know and whatever, but if there's a good set of 454 heads, track them down for me. See how much. I hope your stepdaughter's doing good. I get some people that Delta come by and share later, I hope. I thought someone would be by now sharing some, but not yet. Oh, right on. Right on. I'm glad to hear she's okay for now, Doug. That's cool. That's real cool. Oh, right on, Ray. Right on. Right on. Cool. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, 14 people here. Why don't I have 14 likes? Are y'all too lazy to hit double tap the screen? Come on now. You know if you've done it or not. If you haven't double tapped the screen, why not? I don't bite. I want you to sign a petition at 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it legal for everybody everywhere. If you believe in that, go to 420jim.com and sign the petition. Come back, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel. Together we can win. I'm normally do a YouTube on at noon and at 7 p.m. Oh, thank you. So you can catch me here at noon and 7 p.m. on YouTube most of the time. I do a 420 on TikTok. Well, I have been this week. I made 75 cents. Woohoo! I made 74 cents today on TikTok. I don't know what all was sent. A couple of roses, whatever. But they added up to 74 cents. And I had a penny from a week ago, so I think China owes me 75 cents. Hey, it's a start. 75 cents more than I had, last week. Normally I got thrown off the channel by now, like Facebook. As soon as Mark Zuckerberg figures out that I'm on TikTok, he'll probably have me thrown off of there too. We'll have to see. Oh, is that they restrict some of my content. Basically, I looked that up. They restricted it to people that from 18 and older. Which, heck, if I could set that like I do on YouTube, I would have that set anyway. But I don't know where to set that at on TikTok. YouTube, every time it asks me specifically, is it or is it not made for kids? It asks me every day. And I always click that no, it's not. And they know that if I click yes, it is, to tell me to click the other one. Hey, you hit the wrong one, dummy. Oh, and I hear all kinds of other people say YouTube on TikTok. A couple of my creators were on there, you can find me on my YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know if saying YouTube messes you up or not. I hear other people doing it, but I don't know. We're talking about nobody belongs in jail for weed, and that we need it federally legal. And if you believe in that, you need to sign the petition at 420gym.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legal. You need to go see your local guy until that happens. He don't take away your right to bear arms. He don't care about your ID, and he ain't going to tax you. Why let the government make all this money and bullshit and whatnot, keeping track of the class 1 narcotic and, and yeah, see your local guy when you can. But yeah, I'm just out to educate people, hoping they sign the petition at 420jim.com. Oh, you don't upset me in that question. No, I had no way to take the heads to a mechanic shop. We knew when I was putting the gaskets and everything on it was a crapshoot whether the heads were cracked or not. But someone like you or someone that had the money, nobody come forward to help me get them to a head shop to pay for the head inspection and all, nor for another set of heads. So we did exactly what we had to do to get me where I am today. Yes, if we could have done it and had the money to do it and all, definitely would have done that. But hell, they wasn't a machine shop. They let me do this in a parking lot at AutoZone. Okay? That's where I bought the gasket kit and everything. We did it in the back parking lot with permission at an AutoZone. The good Lord, I know she's going to continue to run. I know what I got to do next. I know who's going to ultimately pay for it, and that's going to be Walmart. I already know all this because it happened. Oh, I got somebody said something. It all started right before Labor Day weekend. If you want to hear the story, I'll tell you the story. Oh, you might even know it. Yeah, no, no. And if it wasn't for the help of one guy, helping me get the kit and the new head bolts and stuff. See, I wasn't even going to put new head bolts on it. You know what I mean? I was just going to put a head kit on it and hope for the best. And we'd probably be where we are today. But it was good that I put new head bolts on it and everything. It really was. I'm not going to a second time. I'm absolutely sure that I can use these same head bolts. Probably not the same head gaskets. I'd probably just go ahead and buy another set of head gaskets. But everything else, it'd come apart easy peasy. Go back together. I'll hopefully have a couple certified heads. But see, there was no way to get or do any of that in Bentonville. And the good Lord got me towed in, right? Got me a place that I could repair it and get to where? Where am I at? He got me right here where I want to be. I can start her up and move around too. Plus I got AAA. So I'm in 100 times better predicament now than I was a couple weeks back. Now, did it take every penny of my money around my retirement and all, and I'm hurting? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't even go down to a local smoke shop and buy me a fake Dubia Delta 9. I'm hurting that bad right now. But that could change. Somebody could come by and donate $20 and get a t-shirt or something. Somebody online could send a few dollars for a piece, help pay for whatever. I leave that all up in the good Lord's hands. I'm doing what I can do and how I can do and when I can do. And Walmart owes me. Walmart is the reason I've been bouncing around. They don't want to drop that trespass. I offered. I can play the tape. I offered if they drop the trespass, I would drop the 2 lawsuits that are pending right now. They didn't want that. So you don't think I'm going to come here where it all started and not file one? Oh, hell yeah, I am. So hopefully I can come up with the money Monday or ask the judge to do it indigently. I did that in Graham against Awesome Possum. I was granted indigency because I don't make $2,000 a month. I only make $1,000. That's hard to try and, it's $300 to run the generator for the month. That's just gas. $300 to run it for the month, That's not counting the oil changes or none of that. Hey, please do. Keep me posted on it. Especially, that's why I want to sue. That's why I'm here, to sue Walmart. And this state has a $10,000 cap. I don't see why. I really don't see why I would not be awarded $10,000 as soon as I get this in front of a judge. Now, will Walmart appeal it just to screw me over for a month? Yes. They did that over 2,500 in Georgia. But there's no real defense to this one. They literally screwed up. Now, whether the judge sees that as a $10,000 screw up or not is going to be up to the judge. But remember, this has caused me a lot of pain and anguish, and I got to go to trial. I've already had to go see a judge. I haven't been free to travel very far away from there. December 10th, I got to go answer a charge that I didn't do. In 2016, the same city and state, Springfield, Missouri, I was charged with trespass, camping in public. A cop lied, said he had a video of me being parked there overnight. I showed the prosecution a video of me at Hood's truck stop. Your Honor, we want to dismiss this case. I kicked their ass. Well, this one isn't really against the city. This one's against Walmart. Because Walmart trespassed me, but they also took it back the very next day. That's setting someone up, and you can't do that. So they just need to pay for their mistake. A simple apology in the beginning is all I was asking. They told me that had never happened. So I went to file a couple of little lawsuits. We'll see. It'd be something if I won the 10 grand, wouldn't it? Because I know I can get a set of heads and a rear seal and the gas. I can get everything I need for $1,000. And I can pay for a spot for another month with $1,000 or whatever. You know what I mean? I'd still have like $8,000 to hit the road with. I've never had that type of cushion before. Wouldn't that be cool? Then I just pre-sell on down to Tampa and Sarasota, Florida. See family I haven't seen in 35 plus years. Go up to D.C. I think we'd have 10,000 or plus on that petition by then. So I'd pull a permit to do a march on D.C. After said march, I'd be headed back through, the Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, all the way back through and whatnot, stopping here and there on my way back to Arizona. I probably won't go through Texas. They disappointed me back when they voted in that decriminalization bullshit. And I offered Texas to come through there if I had a couple of supporters. Nobody wanted to support me coming through Texas, so I'll probably just stop in the other places on the way back. Right on. Right on, Grandmaster. Cool. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Well, thank you, Grandmaster. Words of wisdom. Well, my friends, I made it past the hour mark. At 33, I didn't think I'd make it to 45, but then all of a sudden people was talking and all, and boom, time goes by. Remember, it's all about no one belongs in jail for weed. It's not about me. It's not about my dogs. It's not about you, unless you're in prison for weed. Unless you want it federally legal. Oh, it does involve you, don't you? Don't it? Yeah. I want it federally legal too. And people can sit at home and think about it, or be extreme like me and go out in the world and drive a mobile billboard around and try and get people like you to sign the petition, share the channel. I'm that fool. Legal name, 420 Jim. Please sign the petition at 420jim.com. That's 420jim.com. Open the menu, click on petition, sign the petition. It's that easy. Anybody can sign it. They don't want to know if you've got a record, your race, your cut, none of that crap. Name, address, and email is all it takes. So if you would, go to the website or just look up my name, 420 Jim, on the internet. Petition will pop right up. Sign that petition. Share that petition. If you like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all back here at 7 p.m. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. Come catch me on YouTube at 4:20 today. All these times are Central Standard Time. Remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. Peace out, y'all.